Stops, starts and delays in the cases of Zandile Gumede, Meyiwa, truck arson and Babita Deokaran. Multiple arrests at Eskom. Transport hell for many as e-hailing services go on strike. And lions on the prowl in KZN. Have you seen them? Hello, I'm Jane Dutton. This is Eyewitness News. Remember to like and subscribe.
This is Eyewitness News.
It's been a very busy day in the courts today. 5 suspects appeared in court in connection with the burning of 21 trucks. Voice notes being circulated have implicated some members of the All Truck Drivers Forum.
Although we never support it, if it's our members, we'll support them until it's proven guilty in terms of law. We'll take it from there. If they appear in court, we identify them and it's our members. We condemn what they did, but we'll support until it's proven in court.
South African Police Service say the arrest of the ringleaders behind the latest series of truck arson is imminent. And Police Minister Bheki Cele says this latest torching is linked to disputes of coal transportation contracts between rival companies. The fraud and corruption trial of former eThekwini Mayor Zandile Gumede and 21 others kicked off. She's facing charges of corruption in relation to waste removal tenders.
Now, from what we understand happened in court this morning was the cross-examination of the City Integrity Investigations Unit senior investigator, Sean Hitler. Now, Sean Hitler was, in fact, the second witness to have taken the stand in this trial. The first witness was that of the head of the City Integrity Investigations Unit. However, Mbuso Ngobo stepped down from his role last month, and there's still a lot of questions surrounding why he had stepped down from his role as head of CIIU. And the crux of their cross-examination was based on a contract that was awarded to a company called IFS. Now, IFS was the team that was awarded a contract or tender to investigate the 320 million DSW tender or contract. The teams are basing their argument on was the awarding of the tender to IFS, who essentially carried out the forensic audit report into the 320 million rand corruption case, was done irregularly. And that is what the defense teams are arguing. What this will mean for Zandile Gumede and her co-accused, whether the case will be provisionally withdrawn against them, whether the case will be thrown out of court, it's too early to decide or make a sort of solid statement regarding that at this stage. For Eyewitness News, I'm Oren Singh.
And yet another delay in the Meyiwa trial. All parties appeared in court, but after a request for legal representation for the accused, tomorrow will be the official start. 9 years after his murder, and with a new judge, the case needs to start from scratch. And all evidence already given may have to be wiped off the record. 5 men are being tried for the 2014 murder of the Bafana captain.
So the court will postpone this matter to tomorrow at 10. On the assumption that the pre-trial conference shall have been held. Is that okay?
That's fair enough.
And then Mr. Mojutu, I'll make arrangements with the registrar to phone him or her to come here in court. Is that okay?
Please, my lord.
The start of the trial of the 6 men accused of killing Babita Deokaran has also stalled. Almost 2 years after the accused were arrested, the trial was meant to get underway in the Joburg High Court today. But one of the accused advocates is unwell, and so the matter had to be postponed until the 7th of August. All of the accused are in custody, having been denied bail. Good news at Eskom. At least 66 people have been arrested for various crimes since the start of April. Electricity Minister Josienso Ramokgopa says nearly 500 criminal cases have been investigated with the help of the South African National Defence Force. The SANDF was deployed to various power stations in December last year. An additional batch was deployed in May to increase security at the utilities power stations.
We are also focused on addressing some of the underlying problems, which has been fraud, corruption, and issues of security at Eskom.
Some Gauteng residents struggled to get around town today, all victims of an e-hailing strike. Drivers say they're being exploited, calling for more regulation in the industry, and claim that the cost of petrol and amount of hours they're working doesn't reap much benefit for them. The association says that although it's not an industry-wide strike, thousands of drivers will be switching off their apps from today.
Essentially, it's everything we've been really at the forefront crying for, requesting to say that let's ensure that people are making decent money. Let's reduce the extremely high commission that Uber is taking away from drivers. Most of the key issues that we've expressed that we'd like to participate in.
It's unclear at this stage when the strike will end. Tourists often ask about lions roaming our streets. Today, we can tell them it's true. Ezimvelo KZN Wildlife says they received reports from 3 different families in the Nembe area in Umlazi who spotted a male and female lion. They say while their rangers didn't see any spoor in the area, they remain on high alert and continue to monitor the situation.
Hluhluwe Park, the game reserve with lions near where lions were allegedly seen, is more than 100 kilometers away. Recently, Ezimvelo has not received any reports of livestock killed by lions. It would be a rare occasion that the lions might have walked for more than 100 kilometers without killing any livestock.
That doesn't mean that they're not out there, so stay aware and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.